We are the Screen Team right here on KWOC. Our motto is we want you to know before you go. That includes the movie theater, going to your local Redbox or DVD player, or maybe finding an old one that you might remember, you might not remember. And we've got one that you might remember, you might not. It's called The Cutting Edge. Sabrina, do you remember this one back from the day?
I do remember this one back from the day.
Because you just watched it.
Well, no, I mean, now, come on. You got to admit, while watching this movie, I kept saying one line over and over and over right before it would be said in the movie, and it had you in tears.
It was funny. Did you want me to say it, or do you want to say it?
Toe pick.
Toe pick. The movie The Cutting Edge is a film that came out, I believe, like in the early 90s, late 80s, somewhere around there. And it's a film that stars D.B. Sweeney and Moira Kelly. I love that name, Moira. Oh, it's Moira.
Goodness.
Can we have a little girl and call her Moira?
No.
Oh, man. All right. Anyway, these two cats are in this film, and D.B. Sweeney is a hockey player. He plays for the U.S. Olympic hockey team, and Moira plays, she doesn't play. She's a... I'm trying here, man. I'm struggling. But anyway, Myra, she plays figure skating, right?
You don't play figure skate.
What do you do?
You figure skate.
You figure skate. There's no playing the figure skates.
Right.
All right.
And that was evident in her attitude towards all of her partners.
That's true. She's not an easy person to get along with.
No, she was pretty hardcore, and she would go through 17 of them within a few months. Mm-hmm. This one not fast enough. This one not strong enough. This one not patient enough. This one not good looking enough. This one too whatever, too pretty.
And because of that attitude, and because of her, she wasn't able to get along with partners. She wasn't able to win the Olympic gold medal in whatever Olympics we were watching.
The 4 years previous.
And so she's looking for a new partner. D.B. Sweeney got injured in the previous Olympics. He had an issue with his eye where he couldn't see.
He lost his peripheral vision.
Thank you, man. You're doing awesome.
I know.
This is why we make a good team. I kind of give the chunk, and she gives the little details here and there. So
you remember names, I forget.
So anyway, we've got that story. They hook up as a figure skating team. There's a lot of bickering and fighting, and they're trying to win the gold medal. So there's your story.
Right. And the romantic comedy part of it is the tug of war that takes place between the two of them. The dynamic is incredible, and the coach can see it. Even her father can see it. They can't see it, but neither one of them is willing to give up. In fact, there's series of clips where you see one of them trying to get up 10 minutes before the other one to get to the ice first, just to say, right, I'm better than you. And that competitive spirit between the two of them eventually creates a romantic interest that they fight. They don't even want that, there's no room for that in this. And so, you hang in there, A, to find out, are they going to win the gold? And B, are they going to finally come to grips with their feelings for each other and admit it? It's another one of those situations where you just want to shake somebody. Just admit it and get over with it so we can all move on. Kind of like it was between you and me.
That's why I like this movie. Because you remind me of her so much, man. Just
and you remind me of him so much.
Me,
except
awesome.
That you can't play hockey.
That's true. I can't play hockey, but I love the chemistry between D.B. Sweeney and Moira. I mean, they just have this fun bickeringness about them, and they each try to outdo each other, and that to me is the best part of the film. The story is okay. It's a typical romantic comedy that you see in a lot of romantic comedies, but I think it's the chemistry that really, really I enjoy in this film.
Mm-hmm. It's a good movie. It's a very good movie. It's not over the top. It's real, and it's fun if you like to see what would happen if a hockey player and a figure skater got together in a pairs team. So it was even interesting enough that our son was watching it, off and on while we were, and he kept coming back to, that's me, and he would point to D.B. Sweeney character. Am I going to play hockey? I'm like, hockey?
I'm like, no, you're not. That's expensive.
We don't have an ice skating rink here in town. No, he says he's going to be a hockey player.
No, he's not. No, he's not. That's going to cost us a fortune. That's not happening.
He's going to play this right
baseball.
Here.
He's going to be playing some baseball. So, is there anything you didn't like in the movie?
That I didn't like?
Yeah. Any negatives?
No.
All right, well, I got a.
Yeah, but nobody cares about yours. Toe pick.
Uh-huh. Do you want to hear? No, you don't want to hear it. You've already said it. Anyway, I'm going to say it anyway. There's a lot of the cinematography in this film that I didn't care for. There was a lot of slow motion in this, just overdone 90s slow motion, something you'd see like in an Alanis Morissette video. It was just, like a lot of the skating, I was just slow mo. I didn't care for that too much, but that's just me nitpicking the movie.
Anything else?
Well, I am reviewing it, so I'm trying to give as much information as possible.
What else you got?
That was it.
That was it. It's a good movie. It's a safe movie. So you know before you go rent this movie or pull it up on Netflix or wherever you're going to get it from.
Right.
That it's a safe movie to have, and there's just a nice grown up quality to it that isn't going to offend any kids.
Yeah. You know where I got it? I got it at the library, Poplar Bluff Public Library. You can rent movies there. That's right, man. So check that out at your local library and rent some movies from there if you can't find it at your Redbox, okay?
That's right.
Movie's called that's right. The movie's called The Cutting Edge. Coming up next, we're going to review a classic called Point Break. It's next on KWOC.
Toe pick.